Point number 1. What does God define as wrong music? People have a variety of opinions as to what wrong music is, but what does the Bible define as wrong music? Many have suggested that wrong music is music that has more prevalent rhythm than melody. This concept is not only illogical and immeasurable, but it is also not found in the Bible. Others have suggested that drums are the deciding factor between good music and bad music. Still others consider syncopation the sin of wrong music. All of these definitions produce gray areas and cannot provide a clear-cut definition of wrong music. They all leave out the one factor that God emphasizes throughout the entire Bible, the source. Beginning in Genesis 1, God teaches us that everything brings forth after its own kind. Neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit, Jesus said. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. Job 14:4. If music without drums, syncopation, or a rock beat is acceptable music, then Yesterday by the Beatles would be suitable for a Christian. This song has no drums, syncopation, or rock and roll beat, so what's wrong with it? It doesn't talk about drugs, illicit behavior, or violence, so what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it is the source. It was written by God-hating communist devils. Rock and roll music was pioneered by ungodly sinners like Little Richard, a sodomite filthy animal, and Ray Charles, a heroin addict. The source of rock and roll music is ungodly. According to God, there are only two sources of music, the Father and the world. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. 1 John 2:16. God says that all that is in the world is not of the Father and falls under one of these three sinful categories, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. Therefore all music from the world is wrong because the source is wrong. Therefore not only rock and roll music is wrong, but pop, rap, country, rock, jazz, classical, and easy listening are all wrong as well, because they are of the world. God also defines a second type of wrong music in the Bible, music that is conformed to the world. Even if music is not of the world, if it is conformed to the world, it is wrong music. Romans 12:2 reads, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good, and acceptable, and perfect will of God." God commands us not to be conformed to, pattern after, the world. Music produced by Christians should not sound like the world's ungodly music. It shouldn't sound like rock, rap, country western, jazz, classical, folk, or any of the world's styles. It should sound distinctly like Christian music in its style.